Hello and welcome to Nikki the Analyst. Today doing another AWS Cloud Quest. This one is what is it called again? Solutions Annotation. So with this one, let me go back and show you the plan. So the goal of this practice lab is we're going to create an EC2 template with from an existing EC2 instance, configure an auto-scaling group with a minimum of 2 and a maximum of 4 instances, and then assign a CPU utilization metric and schedule based on the auto-scaling rules. And then there's going to be a DIY. We're going to scale, what's this, auto-scaling policy to scale down to 0 resources resources at 1 a.m. UTC every day. So in this one, there's somebody, they have a gaming place. They want to make sure that they always have enough servers, instances to match what is the need. And then I think it was like 1 day a week from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. They have a huge meetup. So they need more instances than usual versus like other times they just want to keep it a little bit lower, but they don't want to, of course, like if you have servers on site where you have to pay for all these servers that you're running all the time. With AWS, it can scale up and it can scale down depending on what your needs. So let's go ahead and start that practice. And let me go ahead and share the AWS management screen. Where is it? There we go. And let's go ahead and share it. So I already did step 1. Was like, yeah, we just talked about those objectives and open the AWS console. Already did that. Let's go. So let's go to EC2. I have it saved in my favorites right here. Don't have to type that in. One last thing to worry about. And we're gonna go to instances. We're there. And we're gonna go to the next step. And as you can see, it shows our game server. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to double click. Make sure, blah, blah. Okay, so we're going to be looking, we're going to click the instance ID. And we're going to go to the public IPv4 address. I copied it. Go to the next step. And then we're going to open up an additional, a new browser tab and type. We're just going to go ahead and paste. There you go. All right. Okay, so the concept of this, why we do this, it's important to test your build steps whenever possible. Identify potential issues as soon as possible during your build. Okay, so that is our game. And return to the EC2 console. So we're going to go back to our instances. We're going to click the game server, and then we're going to go to actions, and we're going to go image and templates and create an image. Okay, go to next steps. And so we're going to go ahead and name it game server, one word, regular customer game server. So, all right, by default, Amazon EC2 shuts down the instance, takes snapshots of any attached volumes, creates and registers the AMI, and then reboots the instance. You can enable a no reboot option if you don't want your instance to be shut down. Okay, let's keep going. And so, like it says, it scrolls. So we're here where it talked about the no reboot, enable or disable. We're gonna leave that alone. And delete on termination is enabled. And we already have the tag image and snapshot together. And we're gonna go ahead and click create image. Let's see if I can widen this up a bit. There you go. So we're gonna click AMIs. Then we're going to go ahead and click this, and I don't see refresh. Oh, there goes our refresh. Click our refresh. And then we're going to review visibility status. Let's go to status. It's still pending. periodically click the refresh. Okay, so it's gonna take a while. It's one of those things. And let's give it a little bit of time. Little bit of time. Oh, it may take up to 5 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna take a break. So I don't have to fill 5 minutes of time. So I will come back when this is done. All right, we're back. Okay, it was a little longer than 5 minutes, but we are back. Yes. All right, so we need to, so step 4, that's where we're at. We're waiting for the status to come to available. Now we're gonna launch some templates. Okay, let's go create launch template. Go. Game server template. I like how it goes right and lets you know that you're messing up. I like that. Regular customer server game server template. Provide guidance on how me set up. Let's say provide guidance to help me set up a template that I can use with EC2 auto scaling. I like that. Okay. Let's go to the next step. All right. We're scrolling down. Say application. Okay, my AMIs. Okay, owned by me. Game server. Make sure we chose that. Okay. And we're gonna scroll down a little bit more, the next step. And we're gonna instance type. We're gonna do a T2 nano. There we go. There we go. Got it, got it. And then we're gonna click create key pair. Okay, go next step. What does this mean? All right, let's go ahead and do this. Game server key pair. All right. RSA .pem create key pair. We did that. And we're going to scroll to the bottom of the page. We're going to go create launch template. Okay. And we got, okay, gotta go. We're going to view launch templates. Okay. And then we're going to go, okay, where are we going now? Images, auto scaling. Okay, auto scaling groups. There we go. And then we're going to create auto scaling group. A lot of steps here. A lot of steps around 20 of 35, more than halfway there. Regular customer game server. All right. And we're going to go from here. Game server template. All right, choose that one. And see, I could go next step because I think we got to change that default. Oh, we're not? Okay. And then we're going to scroll down to next. And then we're going to do the VPC. We want auto healing. Okay, there we go. And we're going to choose East 1A and East 1B. Okay, choose them. They got chose, as they say. We're going to scroll down to next. Okay. No load balancer. Okay. And seconds, health checks. I'm going to put 240. And we're going to click next. Okay, desired capacity. Group size 2, minimum 2, maximum 4. And then we're going to go target tracking scaling policy. All right, then we're going to change it to CPU Utilization, average CPU, 70. Click next. Skip to review. Let's scroll down. We're going to scroll to step 6, add tags. Oh, no, we're not even going to scroll down that. We're just going to go straight to create auto scaling group. Okay. Oh, okay. Now we're waiting on the computer. All right, so we're going to click right here. And then go to activity and we're going to activity history. Okay, so you see that? You can see the history of your scaling group. Okay, so we know what's going on here. Let's keep going. Automatic scaling. And then we're going to scroll down. Okay. So create a scheduled action item. Okay. All right, so this one is the second wave of regulars. Desired capacity 3 max. So we do that every week. UTC and renew between 1:11:01. Okay, we'll do at, this is what, 22, what time is it? It's what, 8 p.m. Don't quote me on that. I am rusty on my military time. Oh wait, I probably should put an updated date. Hold on, let me see. Let's go sub 6. Use specific, under specific start date, choose a future date. Okay, yeah, that one makes sense. So let's go into the future. So let's do 2022 06/15. What's the future date? Depending on when you send this video, it may not be a future date, but when this video was recorded, it's a future date. Just gonna throw that out there. If you're like, what? So I think this video, don't worry about when this video comes out. Just forget that. Back to the future. All right. We're gonna review this. Oh, no, click it. We're gonna review it. Second wave, start time, right? Because let me make sure we're at. So remember, we're gonna have to come back to here for the DIY because we're gonna change the time. So right now we're at EC2 auto scaling groups, regular customer game servers, what we created, and we have scheduled action items. Congratulations, we completed it. So we got to go DIY. So we're gonna go auto scaling group. Does it give us a name? Configure auto scaling policy to scale down to 0 at 1 a.m. UTC every day. Our servers validate that you are correctly configured. Okay. You're just gonna go ahead and create it, and we will call it scale down 1 a.m. Okay. So we're going to all here. Let me actually make sure that's what we did before. I think that's what we did. So many steps. It's easy to forget, and it's okay. That's why we go back. No, this was towards the end when we did the auto scaling group. Create an auto scaling group. Okay. Default 1. We kept that. All right. Make sure we did go to next. And let me make sure I click the correct VPCs, auto billing game server, and we're gonna do both availability zones like we did last time. Okay. And we're going next. And when you're doing this in real life, this is your job, you know, don't worry about it. Lots and lots of notes. Personally, as someone who's coded at work, I don't do things from, I'm always using notes. Like, I don't know someone who doesn't use Google and notes all the time. It doesn't matter how seasoned you are. So don't ever feel like this is not an option. Okay, so I wonder if we can use the same names. All right, average target value. Oh, hold on. Oh, where did I go? There we go. So wait, some skip. Okay, next. Skip to review. We're not adding notifications. And we create auto scaling group. Okay. What did I do wrong? All right. What did it say? I do wrong. User, blah, 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 blah. It's authorized perform auto scaling, create group, blah, blah. Why am I just did one. So why can I not do it again? Create auto scaling group, it's not letting me. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's edit this. Scale down 1 AM default. Okay, we did next. Okay, we have some. Let's. All right, let's start from the beginning. I call it scale down. Launch template. We did that. And we are using the game server template. We're gonna do here. You know, let's just keep everything. We probably have to. Right. See there, increments. Next. I think here, no load balancer. Let's just keep all that stuff. And that's optional. Let's just all that optional stuff. Let's go to review and create auto scaling group. See if I get those errors again. Okay, great. So probably could have been something wrong with one of the things I did. And right here, we're going to go to, we don't need to go to activity. We already know that. We're going to go to automatic auto scaling. And we're going to go to create scheduled actions. So we needed to daily scale down. Let's get, what was it again? So what was our DIY? I need a auto scale policy scale down to zero resources. Every day. And we'll put a specific start time in the future. Again, we'll do 21st at 1 AM. Okay, great. Make sure that's all we have to do to create it, because I kind of forgot. Let's go all the way. Get all that, because we wanted to scale down to 0. Just created, recreated it. That's good. So then for our DIY, auto scaling groups. was scale down. And let's rename it. And what was the name of this again? See if we can, I think I called it the daily scale down. Goes with the action name, validate it. Yay, woo-hoo, did this again. So let's just go down to just one screen. You can see all the kudos. So let's exit. And now the gaming people are gonna be happy. Oh yeah, let's unmute it so you can hear all the great fun music. Choose reward. Ooh, I like this. It's very outdoorsy. It looks like you get an amplifier thing going on. I like that. I'll go ahead and choose that one. Collect. Ooh, I really do like this. Very medieval. Obviously, my town has no theme. Okay. And let me go ahead and screenshot this again. Boop, boop, boop. Completed 11 assignments, almost there. Only got one more to go. Hey, that's fun. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to complete all of these. This is exciting. Almost at the end, almost at our last video. And then after I'm done with AWS, stick around. I got something really fun. In the next set of videos, it's going to be a surprise. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be wild. Or it might just be plain and boring. Who knows? That's why I got to come back for more. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.